Hey guys, it's Susie with Susie Nails It, and I have here some leftover sand that I had from another project that I was working on. There's a little something that you can do with this for some texturing with your nails, so stay tuned and I'll show you guys how it's done. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do on this fake nail is apply a layer of clear coat polish. And now if you're going to do this on your real nail, then you definitely want to do a base coat first. But we're going to do some clear polish here. And I want a decent amount on there. And while this is still nice and wet, you can do one of two things. You can either dip your nail in the sand, or you can use a fan brush or something along this line to pick it up and tap it onto your nail. So just get this all on there. And I'll show you guys something else that you can use to get this on there as well here in just a minute, because I'm going to do both colors, and on the other one I'll show you what else you can do. Okay, you're going to want to just use your other finger and just kind of tap it on. Just make sure that it's embedded in the polish very well. Just like that. And we're going to give this time to dry very well before we try to brush off the excess. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to move over that sand. I'm going to bring this one up, and I'm going to grab my other nail. Alright, now with this white sand, the first part of this is just the same as the other. We're just going to get some clear coat on here. This away from me. Okay, just a little bit too much on there. There we go. Alright. This is one of my cuticle pushers, and you can also use this to pick it up and just kind of pour it right on there, just like that. Get plenty of sand on there. Tap it on with your finger, and again we're going to wait until this is nice and dry before we brush off the excess. So once these are dry, I'll be back to show you the next step. Now the sand has had some time to dry, and as you can see, it is textured. It gives off a little bit of sparkle here and there depending on how the light hits it. When you turn it sideways, again, you can definitely see the texture on this. So on top of some kitchen paper or paper towels, just take a fan brush or something that's very soft and just kind of brush off the excess. Now, when you touch it, you can see on my finger there are still a couple of grains of sand. The majority of it will stay like this. However, if you want it to stay even longer, you can put a layer of clear coat over it. Now, it will still look like sand, but the texture will feel different. I mean, obviously it's going to feel different since there's going to be top coat over it. when you do this with top coat, make sure you seal in all the edges. Got a little bubble there. All right, there we go. Make sure you get all of the sand out of your brush before you put it back in your bottle. But this is what it would look like with some top coat on it. You can still tell that it's sand, but that little sparkle that it had before is not there anymore, and that rougher texture is not there anymore. So it's going to kind of depend on what you're looking for as far as whether you would want to put top coat on it or not. So this one has top coat and this one does not. You can tell big difference in texture, and the top coat does put off a shine, but the sand, it glistens. So it's definitely got a different look to it. So let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me at Susie Nails It on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. And you guys have a great day.